Hey everyone, Jess here with Epic Meals with Jess, and I am so excited to be here with you guys today to share with you an incredibly delicious meal that you can take from raw to ready in under 20 minutes. This is going to be a great meal for the summer or those busy weeknight times during the school year, if you have young kids. It's just all around such a delicious meal to eat. And if you're in the summer season and you have fresh tomatoes in your garden, this is also something that's just going to absolutely blow your mind. So before I get to it, I'll introduce myself for those of you who are watching that don't know me. I'm Jess with Epic Meals with Jess, and I've been an Epicure ambassador for over 3 years. I lead a team of dozens of people across North America, actually, Canada and the US. And Epicure is, in a nutshell, a health-conscious food company, and their products are manufactured 100% gluten-free. So we're a gluten-free facility right out of Victoria, BC, and I had the pleasure of going there in last June on Epicure, which was such an incredible, probably my most remembered trip that I've gone on with Epicure. I've done a few, and definitely one of the most memorable. It was so great to see the facility, but anyways, I digress. I can often chat a lot, so I really want to keep this short and simple for you guys. I appreciate your time that you're sharing with me. But I love what I do, and you can probably, hopefully see that throughout this demo, that I love what I get to do. And if it wasn't for amazing hosts and customers like you watching, I wouldn't have a business to be able to make a meaningful income to share with my family, so I can be here for my kids. So speaking of kids, I have 2 kids, boys. They're 6 and 8 years old, and I am a fire wife to my amazing husband, Derek. And if you have shift workers in your family, you know that your schedule can be a little crazy. So having 2 young boys in, sports and, in school, and a shift worker in the house, our schedule it's a little nuts, and we need quick, easy, delicious meals that the kids are A, gonna eat, and B, don't take a whole lot of time. So this is definitely one of my absolute favorites that I'm gonna show you today. So I've done a little prep work just to share with you ahead of time. I've made our chicken barbacoa, and this is incredible. If you have had our pulled pork or pulled chicken, this is our newest creation, and it's got, I'll just read a few of the ingredients that are in it. We have salt, organic cane sugar, ancho pepper, fire roasted onion, smoked paprika, tomato, onion, chipotle, chili, garlic, black pepper, and a few other things in there as well. It is definitely full of flavor. It's got a little bit of a kick to it. So if you're not into spice, you might only want to use half the pack, and it'll go even further. Now, you can cook this a couple of different ways. You could do this in the oven, of course, low and slow, or in a Dutch oven. You could do this in a slow cooker. So basically, all the instructions are on the backs of our meal solutions. This one here, and it will tell you on all of our meal solutions exactly how to make it. That's the instructions. That's how small it is, because these meals are made to be quick. Raw to ready in under 20 is what we're aiming for. So also, anything you need to make an item, we'll show you right on the back in bold. So for this particular recipe, it makes up to 12 servings. You're gonna need water, oil, tomato paste, and chicken. That's it. Again, you can do that in the slow cooker. I actually did it in my Instapot just before I started this demo, and it took 10 minutes at high pressure, and then 5 minutes I naturally released the pressure. So if you use an Instapot or any other pressure cooker, this is actually not an Instapot brand, but if you use a pressure cooker, this is such a great meal for that. Okay, so 15 minutes it took to cook this. I pulled out one of the chicken breasts, and you can use pork too as well. Chicken, you could use beef even, whatever protein you have on hand. That's what I love about Epicure. It's so versatile. So there's my one shredded chicken breast. The rest are back in the pot there. And if I had to describe it, it is sweet and it is smoky with a little bit of spice. Okay, so it's really, really good, and it's a newer product for us. So highly recommend giving that a shot. So that's all shredded and ready to go. So what am I gonna show you? I'm gonna show you a couple of great products that are gonna go really well with this meal, okay? You can make your own tortillas, but what I've done is I've just bought these mini tortillas from the grocery store. Of course, if you wanna keep it gluten-free, you can get gluten-free tortillas, or you can make your own. They're actually really, really easy to make. My husband actually normally makes them, but for the purposes of this demo, I thought I would just pre-buy and show you. Okay, so ooey gooey queso. This is so delicious. You just need milk and grated cheese. So you can actually make this non-dairy. I've done it with cashew milk. I find really works well, and some grated non-dairy cheese. So this can be made dairy or non-dairy. This package itself does contain milk, so if you have an allergy, you might want to avoid this one altogether. If you have allergies to any common allergens, dairy, soy, mustard, onion, garlic, that sort of thing, just send me a message and I can help you. We do have an easy, really awesome allergen list with everything laid out very carefully and which products contain what. So if allergies are a concern in your family, don't fret. Just send me a message and I'll help you out with that. There are plenty of products that everyone can eat, okay? So this is a great one. I love these on our enchiladas as well, and I love them also just to dip chips in. So this is a great, great product. It's been around for several years now, almost as long as I've been around. What I am gonna make for you today is our Poco Picante salsa. Now, this goes a long way. I forget how many cups, but it's something crazy like 20 something cups of salsa. And I would argue that this could actually make more. Just like all our products I said, have all the instructions on the back. It actually recommends 2 tablespoons of mix in 1 cup of diced tomatoes. I use half. I like spice, but I still use half, and I find it still has a kick. So this one jar will last you forever, and it's great, especially in the summer when you have those fresh tomatoes from the garden. But you can also use it in the winter with diced tomatoes. What we're gonna do today is we're actually gonna mix tomato and peach. I've also done this with mango, and it is to die for. I'm gonna use 2 tomatoes and 2 peaches and just see where that gets us. The great thing is that it can be customized. So think outside of the box. And if you want ideas, just make sure you're in my cooking group, because there are, oh, what are we up to? About 1,300 members maybe. And everyone has such incredible different ideas. We all share, which is just amazing. I'm super proud of the community that we have made over the last 3 years, because I truly feel it is a valuable group. So if you don't have the link to that, if you're not already a member, just comment below or send me a message and I will, I'll send you the link for that. So I suppose I could have saved a little bit of time. I don't know why I'm using a little paring knife, because it's definitely not my favorite. I'm gonna put that. It's a great paring knife, but it's just not my favorite knife to use. I forget the name of this knife. Anyways, I like this one. So I'm just gonna dice up this tomato. You could also do this in a food processor. Mine is kind of a beast because I use it when I can. Does anybody else garden and can their own food? If you follow me on social, you know that I am huge into, we have like a little homestead, mini farm, whatever you want to call it. We grow vegetables, we grow fruits, we have lots of fruit trees. They're just kind of maturing actually, because we built this house, and if it wasn't for Epicure, I don't know that we could have done that. So I am so grateful for my business and this whole opportunity. We built our home. I was able to work while still building. And when I say built, my husband most of it, but I guess I did. I shouldn't say I did. I did a lot of things like flooring and drywall mudding and stuff like that, but we basically built the house. We did not hire too many trades, to be honest. And because of that, I was able to be here, help, work my business, take care of the kids, all while still making an income. So if you have not heard that story, I definitely have some posts up, or just ask me how it went, and happy to share. Now, I've cut up 2 tomatoes. I wanna try cutting up this peach. I saw someone, I really don't know how they did it though. I might not be. I suppose we're not going to try new things here. Anyways, I don't know how they did it, but oh, maybe it was just like this. They kind of scored all the way around. Anyways, if you guys have a really tried and true way to cut peach, let me know, because I hate, and these aren't super ripe either, which is probably not helping my case, but anyways, it doesn't really matter what it looks like. It's gonna taste so, so good. So, so good. We'll just chop them up. My knife skills are not, I'm not a professional chef, and you don't need to be either if you wanna do what I'm doing and make a few bucks and get free groceries. All right, so we've got 1 peach here. I'm gonna pop that in with my tomatoes. Any questions that anybody has while I'm doing this, just pop them in the comment section and I will absolutely help right after I'm done. I will get to every question, whatever platform or group that you're watching from. I stream kind of in a bunch of places so everybody can benefit, but I promise I will get to your questions and comments. Just pop them down and I will help. If you are shopping tonight for from a host, you can head to my website. Well, regardless, you can head to my website, epicmealswithjess.com, or your consultant's website, and shop. You can shop all of these products tonight. Okay, we've got 2 tomatoes, 2 peaches, and then I'm gonna put a tablespoon of this poco picante seasoning. I also like using this in my spaghetti to really make my spaghetti sauce flavorful. I guess I gave you my secret recipe there. I use our marinara, and then I use a little bit of the poco picante on someone's recommendation several months ago. This is our citrus press. I don't know if it's still available. If it is, go grab it right away, because I've had this for years and it is incredible. So I'm just gonna pop half the juice of half a lime in there, and it just completely inverts that lime. Great for lemons as well. You don't waste any juice with that. Okay, and we'll just give it a little mixy-do. Now, the longer this sits, the more it's gonna be flavorful, it's gonna marinate, but that's that simple. Take diced tomatoes from a can. If you don't have fresh, if you have fresh, oh, go get it from the garden and give it a try, because it is incredible. There you go, peach and tomato salsa. Let me know in the comments, what else would you add? What sort of, I've heard of people using blueberries, I've done mangoes. It's so great, use your imagination. Okay, and I'm gonna show you how to make our guacamole, and our guacamole has also been around forever. It is a fan favorite for sure. Right here, all of our dip mixes come in these like hexagon jars, okay? They last, again, forever, super flavorful. We have lots of different dips. Ranch, 3 onion, CCB, which is our cheddar chives and bacon, grated eggs, lemon dilly, which makes an amazing tzatziki. It's a great fish seasoning, but also makes a great dip as well. Everything's so versatile. So if you want recipes, head to epicmealswithjess.com, head to the recipes section, and enjoy the hundreds, if not thousands, of recipes that are on there to date. So guacamole, again, all the instructions are on the back. I'm not gonna follow the instructions because I'm just gonna use 1 avocado. Now, a trick I learned several years ago is that this little piece of where the avocado would have been stuck on the tree, if you pop it off, you can tell if it's green or brown, so you know if your avocado is truly ripe or not. I popped it off, it looks green, it looks like it might have a little brown. It might be actually a little overripe, so it might be a good time to use it. So you are going to start. Now to make a full recipe of the guacamole, it suggests 2 ripe avocados and combine it with 2 tablespoons of dip mix and a splash of lime juice. I'm not gonna use 3, again, I don't use the full amount of dip, but you can if you want. My avocado might not be totally ripe, to be honest, but it is green. I could see through there that it was green, and it is good. I think I'm just gonna use a spoon to pop that in my bowl. We'll see if it mashes, because it does feel a little bit hard. I did have it in the fridge, which is probably the problem. I should have taken it out yesterday, but oh my gosh. I feel like getting the perfectly ripe avocado is like winning the damn lottery. Can I say that on TV or Facebook, Instagram? Sorry guys. Okay, so all we're gonna do is mash the avocado. Yeah, it is not super ripe, so I would probably, I'm still gonna eat it. It's just not totally ripe, but that's okay. It'll still be delicious. It was the most ripe avocado I had. It'd be easier to do it on this flat keyboard. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, Jess. I'm gonna need that margarita, which I'll be making for you next. All right, I've mashed up my avocado. Now, you can also add tomatoes to your guacamole if that's something you like. I'm easy. I'll eat it anyway, but I'm gonna put my mashed up avocado in the bowl. Again, I'm gonna take half a squeeze of lime. Yum. Give it a mix. You could also use a food processor again, an immersion blender, or pop it in your blender if you like a more creamy guacamole. You can also add a little bit of sour cream. I'm probably just gonna use about a tablespoon because that avocado is not that big. Again, the longer you leave this, the more it's gonna marinate, but it's also super good just to eat right away. Bring that over to you so you can see. There's your guacamole, super simple, has everything you need all in the spice blend. So we have our salsa, our guacamole, our chicken barbacoa. I'm gonna plate a little taco here to show you this little mini one, of course. Yum, that one's not shredded. Yum, oh, I'm gonna need more than one, let's be honest. Okay, so we have our chicken barbacoa. We're gonna put in a little bit of guacamole. Gosh, I can smell, if you could smell my kitchen right now. And then a little bit of that salsa. So I'm just gonna take a wee bite because I'm standing here and, whew, you know what that salsa would also be really good on? Oh, fish tacos. Fish tacos, oh my gosh. Now I want fish tacos. Oh my God. So good. I highly recommend this. You need to try. I'm sorry. I had to try that. Wow. So good. Okay, guys. I'm going to make one more thing for you, and that is going to be our strawberry margarita. Oh my Lord. That is so good. Strawberry margarita. Ooh, here we come. Now, you can make this alcoholic or non-alcoholic, of course. You can make a virgin. I actually make it for the kids all the time, and they love it. It's like a booster juice, but with a lot less sugar, okay? It's another thing that Epicure is known for, less sodium, less sugar. So here we go. We have 1 cup of water, 1 cup of strawberries. You can use fresh, just add a few ice cubes. Is it frozen? And that calls for 2 tablespoons of the mix, and then 2 ounces of tequila, 1 for each drink. So this will make 2 nice sized margaritas and or daiquiris. Super simple, that's it. Let's blend it up. Okay, and just one more thing, because it wouldn't be complete without. We'll get a pretty glass, because everything tastes better in a pretty glass. Gonna grab an extra lime. You see where I'm going with this yet, guys? Let me know. Okay. This lime has had the biscuit. I grabbed from the... Let's see if we can find the rimmer. If I was smart, I would have taken it out beforehand, but I am dying to try it. I have not tried it yet, and I threw it in here because I knew I was going to make this with you. Let's see. I won't search too long, but I really want to try it. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Yes. I'm so excited about that. Here is our margarita rim trimmer. I'm so excited to try this. Okay. So right now, at this very moment, there is an exclusive where you can get it as a package. So you get the strawberry margarita and the rimmer together as a package. So let's pour a little bit of that out on a plate. Let's take our lime. Rimmer glass. I don't know, hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here. All right. Oh, this is so exciting. And again, you can put tequila in it, you can put rum in it. There's nothing in this one, obviously. And you will make 2 incredible margaritas. Check that out. Okay, oh my gosh. I have never tried margarita rimmer before, and I don't know what I was waiting for. So, yes, it's like salt. It's a salt rimmer because it's margarita rimmer. However, you can really taste the lime in it. Oh my gosh. Wow. So the ingredients, it's got some sea salt, of course, cane sugar, lemon, orange, lime, and a couple other things in there. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. That is so delicious. I think I'll be ordering a few more jars of this so that I can continue to drink these over the summer, or after the summer's over. I imagine that it is a seasonal product and we will not see it come the fall. So if you're into this, grab a few. All right, now lastly, I always love to share with you my absolutely favorite product and the most valuable product, in my opinion, that we have to offer. It is our Epic Box, and it is our monthly subscription program. It is $39.95 a month Canadian or $37 US. There's no tax or shipping. There's a few states, I digress, there's a few states where you will be charged tax, but never any shipping. We cover that. So our Epic Box, what is it? Our monthly subscription program, free shipping, comes to your door once a month. And this is an example of what one might look like. So this isn't actually the current Epic Box, but it's what one would or could look like. It comes with a beautiful recipe card, both in English and French, with a QR code to scan for more recipes included in the box. You'll get a meal plan, you'll get the recipes, and you'll get a grocery list for everything you have in your box. It's always a surprise. They're pre-curated by Epicure. And I have a really fun subscription chat going on in our VIP group so that we can all share recipes each month. It's a lot of fun. The value is absolutely incredible. If you've done any like meal delivery services, you know how much you pay for these things or have paid for these things in the past, and the value is just top notch on this. So I highly recommend giving it a try. It's my absolute favorite product that we offer. So this is what an example of what one might look like. You'll have a variety of meals. You'll have potentially a variety of desserts, one at least. You could have samples in there as well, and you could also have a full-size jar. This one came with the jalapeno, kickin' jalapeno. I think another month we got the cheesy fry seasoning. So it is great. I love the surprise every month, and the free recipes and grocery list that it comes with is just phenomenal. Right, going right back to those busy evenings and with kids and that. So love the surprise. Highly recommend grabbing that as well. And again, you get free shipping on that. So again, let's recap. We made our chicken barbacoa in the Instapot. Took 10 minutes pressure, 5 minutes down. You can do it in a slow cooker. You could do it in a Dutch oven. We made our salsa. I chose to make peach and tomato. You can do whatever you'd like as well. And our guacamole. So that's it, guys. Super simple. Obviously, it took me a little longer because I'm talking and explaining, but it's a pretty quick, easy, and super delicious meal that really I can feel happy and really good about feeding my family, and you can too. So thank you so much for watching today, and I really appreciate all your time and watching and sharing with me tonight. If you have any questions or you want personal help shopping, want some personal recommendations, just send me a message and I'm absolutely happy to help. We have meal plans, grocery list, recipes online that I can share with you as well. They're free. And yeah, just don't be shy. Send me a message. I love what I get to do, and I'm so, so grateful for each and every single one of you watching. Again, without customers and hosts like you, I wouldn't have a business, and I wouldn't get to continue to do what I love and provide my family a meaningful income by doing it. So thank you again, and have a great evening, everyone. Bye.